Dark Secret of the Muffin Man. Origin of the Muffin Man nursery rhyme. In the heart of 16th century London's shadowy underbelly, a haunting tale lurks beneath the surface of an innocent nursery rhyme. Prepare to be gripped by the twisting origins of the Muffin Man, a figure shrouded in mystery and malevolence. Legends speak of a man far from the gentle baker portrayed in the song, but rather a monstrous serial killer known as Frederick Thomas Lynwood. Whispers echo through time, recounting his macabre methods of luring unsuspecting victims with a tantalizing muffin, their demise sealed with each crumb. Brace yourself for a spine-chilling journey as we peel back the layers of history to expose the dark secret of the Muffin Man. Will you dare to confront the sinister truth concealed within this seemingly harmless rhyme? Who is the Muffin Man? According to historical records, the infamous rhyme of the Muffin Man was officially documented in 1820. It took the form of a call-and-response chant, where one person would inquire, "Do you know the Muffin Man?" and another would respond, "Yes, I know the Muffin Man." During the 19th century, the Museum of London reveals that residents of London relied heavily on street vendors for their meals. With grueling workdays lasting up to 12 hours and limited kitchen facilities at home, many found it more convenient to purchase food from these vendors. Among the array of culinary offerings were delectable muffins, as well as fish, eels, soups, baked potatoes, and meat pies. However, hidden beneath the surface of this seemingly innocent nursery rhyme lies a bone-chilling tale. Legend has it that centuries before, one of these street vendors, known as Frederick Thomas Lynwood, concealed a sinister secret. Lynwood, according to the alleged true story, was not merely a purveyor of muffins, but a bloodthirsty serial killer. It is said that he lured unsuspecting victims, including innocent children, to their untimely demise, using the irresistible allure of muffins. The accounts paint a grim picture of Lynwood's horrific deeds, suggesting that he claimed the lives of over a dozen individuals. His heinous crimes were committed by cunningly exploiting the trust and temptation associated with his muffins. These chilling revelations cast a dark and unsettling shadow over the origins of the Muffin Man rhyme, challenging our perception of a harmless childhood song. The true story of the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man is a nursery rhyme that lacks substantial details, but there are some claims suggesting a connection with a notorious serial killer from the 16th century. In this alternate version, Frederick Thomas Lynwood, a pastry chef, is portrayed as the culprit, responsible for the murders of both his competitors and over a dozen children. According to this version of the tale, Lynwood earned the moniker Drury Lane Dicer, and some argue that he may have been the earliest recorded serial killer in England's history. The narrative, which has gained attention on platforms like TikTok and Uncyclopedia, a satirical take on Wikipedia, asserts that Lynwood would entice his victims by attaching a muffin to a string. Once they approached, he would brutally assault them and ultimately kill them using a wooden spoon. In 2021, a TikToker named Jack Williamson claimed that the children's song was created as a cautionary measure, aiming to educate and alert young children about Lynwood's modus operandi so they could report him to the authorities. This version of the Muffin Man story suggests that Lynwood evaded capture by the police and instead met his demise in 1612 by choking on a dumpling. While this rendition of the Muffin Man narrative adds a sinister twist, it is important to question its veracity. The truthfulness of these claims remains uncertain, as they primarily circulated on social media platforms and parodic websites. The song, real meaning. In the depths of a chilling past, an innocent nursery rhyme concealed a bone-chilling secret. Unbeknownst to most, the haunting melody of "Do You Know the Muffin Man" reverberated through the streets, echoing warnings to wary children, whispering of a sinister presence lurking in the shadows. This was no mere tune to amuse, but a harrowing call to action designed to unravel the enigma of a cold-blooded killer. With calculated precision, the song's verses served as cryptic clues, etching fear into young hearts while enlightening their minds. Every note, every word held a treacherous significance. Within these haunting lyrics, the malevolent modus operandi of the fiend was revealed, enabling vigilant children to identify and report him to the authorities. Dr. Isaac Lynwood, Fred's great-grandnephew by marriage, A descendant bound by twisted ties unraveled the veiled intentions of concerned parents of yore. Though lacking first-hand accounts, his theories exposed the true nature of the song, transcending time to unmask its intended meaning. Thus, it stands as a chilling testament to the song's historical significance. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. Each innocent query carried a dire message, echoing through the ages. Beware, for your life hangs in the balance. Heed the warning, for the killer lurks, poised to strike. And when the darkness falls, he will feast upon your very essence, rending your flesh with his macabre tools. He lives on Drury Lane. Oh, innocent children, flee from this place of terror. Escape the clutches of pain that lie in wait. Drury Lane, once a symbol of sweet confections, now transforms into a malevolent labyrinth. Its streets, tainted by the presence of a predator, demand your flight. Now, armed with the harrowing truth behind this seemingly harmless melody, brace yourselves, for the chilling legacy of Do You Know the Muffin Man persists. Let its ominous verses serve as a reminder that evil can hide in the most unexpected places. Beware the unseen dangers that lurk beneath the facade of innocence, and never underestimate the power of a nursery rhyme rewritten by fear. Was the Muffin Man really a serial killer? The mysterious tale of the Muffin Man has captivated the imagination of many, but upon closer examination its veracity comes into question. Although the charming Drury Lane in London exists, there is no substantiated evidence to support the existence of a murderous muffin seller named Frederick Thomas Lynwood. In fact, historical records provide no indication of Lynwood's presence on the annals of London's dark history, let alone his claim to infamy as the city's first known serial killer. Instead, that macabre distinction belongs to Mary Ann Cotton, who infamously dispatched 11 of her children and 3 husbands to collect insurance payments. Nevertheless, intriguing connections can be drawn between the infamous Muffin Man and London's most notorious serial killer, Jack the Ripper. The popular nursery rhyme occasionally substitutes Drury Lane for Dorset Lane, another genuine street in the city. It was on this very street in 1888 that Jack the Ripper carried out his gruesome acts, culminating in the murder of Mary Jane Kelly, his last documented victim. Unlike the shadowy Muffin Man, Jack the Ripper was an undeniably real figure, haunting the streets of Victorian England and leaving a trail of terror behind him. Given the dubious origins of the Muffin Man story, piecing together its true narrative becomes a challenging endeavor. It is plausible that the Muffin Man was merely an innocent purveyor of muffins and other delectable pastries, a mere footnote in history. Alternatively, perhaps the true identity of this enigmatic figure and his dark misdeeds have been obscured and lost to the passage of time, forever consigned to the realm of speculation. So when asked, do you know the Muffin Man? The only answer that can be given is a resounding no. The elusive truth behind his existence remains an enigma, leaving us to ponder whether he was an innocuous food vendor or a malevolent serial killer lurking in the shadows. Should the mystery of the Muffin Man pique your curiosity, consider exploring other tales steeped in folklore and urban legends. Uncover the real story behind Bloody Mary, the eerie game long played at sleepovers, or delve into the truth behind the film Cocaine Bear, a captivating tale that blurs the line between reality and fiction. These enthralling narratives, like that of the Muffin Man, invite us to question the veracity of the stories we encounter and challenge us to unravel the secrets they hold.